All right. There we go. We're good. There we go. We are good. I guess I can remove the starting soon as we are officially started. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, nice to see y'all. Ian Harris, what's up? Flacco, what up? Truck and Dad, late night, eh? Buddy, as you've probably figured out by my absence through the socials, yeah, it's been a little hectic, so I somehow managed to negotiate with the wife tonight, and I'm in here. Yo, Element, what's up, brother? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for being here again, guys. So let's get right down to the bottom of it. We are going to be departing Minneapolis, St. Paul on the Citation 10 here. My lovely baby. You guys know I can't get enough of her. And we're going to be heading down to Kansas City. So Taimodels reached out to Captain Flacco and I a few days ago. They let us know they wanted to partner with us, and they're like, hey, we'll give you a brand new scenery for you to guys, for you to showcase. So here we are. We're going to depart Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're going to head down to Kansas City, and we're going to end the stream by showcasing what Taimodels has done for us in the sim. But anyways, guys, look at this weather here in Minneapolis. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. The iconic signature hat. You got to know it, bro. You know how we do. What it cost, you don't want to know, Truck and Dad. That honey-do list just got bigger. Let's just say that. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and bring volume down a little bit. There we go. We'll keep it in the background. You guys know I don't mind. Let's get battery 1 and 2 online. Now, I do have the GPU hooked up. Yep, it's ready to go. I haven't used the GPU on the Citation 10 in quite some time, so I don't know how good it'll be. We'll do a quick enunciators test here, even though we're still running on battery power. Let's just do this. Let's see if I can get a good battery test illumination. Nope. By the way, some news in the Citation 10. Just give me a few moments here, and we will talk about it. Let's turn on our avionics. Let's get our external power on. I wonder if I can figure out if it's on. That's the thing. I don't know if this is working or not. So I'll have to hope and pray for the best. If not, we'll fire up the APU anyways. But guys, so we got to talk to FlightFX at the Flight Sim Expo last weekend, right? Last weekend. And they tell us a lot of cool stuff that I can't talk about. But they did mention that in probably a week or a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, this puppy right here, the Citation 10, is getting a much-deserved update. And he encouraged us to put it on a live stream or some type of video, so we are anxiously waiting for that moment. I'm very excited about that. Again, you guys know I'm very excited, man. Let's see. Element, currently on descent in the Sovereign into Teterboro. I may do another leg into MCI from somewhere nearby to join you. Hell yeah, bro. Are you on Sane Intentions? Yes, sir. You better believe it. We are on SI, so yeah, brother, join in if you want. I'll be getting fired up here momentarily and getting started. So yeah, guys, Citation 10 by FlightFX. You guys know it's one of my favorites, one of our favorites in the channel, one of the must-haves in our minds for any simmer out there. So if you guys are looking to make that purchase, stand by, because there's an update coming probably in a week or two here, and they promise it's going to be revolutionary. We can't wait to see it. So all right, I'm going to pretend I don't have a GPU. I'm going to get the APU hooked up. So let's go ahead and turn on the master. Let's do an APU test. Check cast, check the master warnings. Cool. Let's start that bad boy up. Let's go outside. Oh, look at that. A Kodiak. Nice. There we go. That Apu's coming to life. And then we'll discard or dispatch the whatchamacallit, the GPU here momentarily. Copy that, Element. And yeah, Truck and Dad, he's saying GPU works good, and I use APU mainly for bleed air for start unless wanting to simulate cabin comfort, then fire up that AC button. Yep. Hey, Richard. Copy that, RB Simmer. Good to see you again, brother. Thanks for being here yet again. Let's go ahead and get that generator on. Let's get the APU bleeder on. Let's go ahead and get safety and seatbelts on. Nav light on. We'll keep everything else as is. So yeah, let's go ahead and dispatch. Let's disconnect that ground power. Don't need them. just to play it safe. Okay, so we're still in IRS align mode. Now I can go ahead and do a quick enunciator test. There we go. Everything is lighting up like a Christmas tree. I can go through and do everything, but I'm gonna just omit that. I want to go ahead and make sure I got the time to go ahead and go through and get to the airport, which is Kansas City, and do a what do you call it, closer look at the scenery. Hold on, I'm trying to read. Citation 10 keeps disengaging the autopilot after being at a certain altitude. I hope the update fixes that. Wow. So that's funny you say that, Richard. I actually had that happen to me on air a few weeks ago on the Sovereign Plus. So I literally was flying, and all of a sudden the aircraft went into a steep left bank, and even Truck and Dad was there, and he's like, whoa, what did you do? And I'm like, nothing, man, I'm just flying. So that's odd. Alan is saying, I saw Kodiak 900 for the first time in person today at Orel. She's gorgeous. Can't wait for SimWorks Studios to bring it onto the sim. Yeah, dude, the 900 is badass. That is a badass bird. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's do our pause in it. I love the 10. Love the McDo here from Honeywell. We're going to press load, flight plan load. Let's go and do our pause. Destination is Kilo Mike Charlie India. And then we got to get our clearance. So how about we pick up ATIS first, right? As per usual. ATIS 120.8. So we're going to go here. 120.8. She's being shy. Make sure. There we go.
At 7500. Broken at 10,000. Broken at 18. 18,000. Temperature 25. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 2,000 feet. Aircraft towing in progress near the terminal area.
Okay, 3010. 25.
Altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Welcome to FS Expo. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
That's cool. Welcome to FS Expo, even though it's a little bit outdated.
Information whiskey.
133.2 for clearance.
Arriving runways 12.
All right, so we're gonna give him a holler over the comms here. Oh, by the way, let me enable the other camera. Hey, there we go. Do you guys see that? Let me know if you guys see this camera. This is my brand new camera that I bought, and I am going to be using it to cover my peripherals. And as we go moving forward to showcase some new hardware. So yeah, check it out, guys. I am using the Moza force feedback yoke. This is the MFY yoke on the AY210 base. And next to me, which is just blocked by this stupid microphone, I'm working on getting a different solution. I've got my Honeycomb Bravo with the 737 levers here, or the throttle levers, because I'm lazy. All right, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave this camera off for now. All I'm going to do is use my push to talk. And yeah, so nothing to see here. We'll re-enable it when we're getting ready to taxi and take off. All right, I've got whatever information that was. I literally just dumped it. India, Foxtrot, whatever. Minneapolis clearance, good afternoon. Citation 720 Charlie Charlie with the weather requesting IFR. Kansas City. I don't even know what my route is. I haven't even looked at it. I literally just generated it and sent it.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie cleared to Kansas City via the Or Sky 3 departure, and then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.7 squawk 4644. Expect runway 12 left.
Whoops. Clear to Kansas City, Orsky 3 departure, then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure, departure on 124.7, squawking 4644, and 12 left for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. What happened to my mouse? No, come on, don't do this. No, don't do this. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. I couldn't see my mouse, guys. I thought my sim was about to crash. Is ATC gonna give me a read back? No? And clearance says Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Did you get my read back?
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, read back not received. Please repeat your clearance read back.
Okay, we're clear to Kansas City via the Orsky 3 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.7, squawking 4644, and expecting 12 left for Citation 0 Charlie Charlie. Come on, dude. I got time. I don't have time.
Citation 0, Charlie, Charlie, read back, correct?
There we go. 133575 is ground. So we've got our clearance. We've been cleared for our route. That's a good sign. Okay, let's go ahead and set this puppy up. So let's grab my...
9464, cross runway 22.
No, not saying tensions. I don't need that.
Skywest 9464.
Here we go. Here we go. So we're going to be using the Orski departure. So let's go to departure, and we're expecting 12 left. Orski, and then we're going to Ontage. Activate that.
Ground, Skywest 4611.
After Ontage, we go direct to A6.
Skywest 611, taxi to parking via Papa 3 Papa. Papa 3 Papa, Skywest 4611.
And then that's our transition into our Jason 4 arrival into Kansas City.
Skywest 3981, ready to taxi.
So let's go runway 19 left.
Runway 12
We'll do the ILS. Let's go to Buddy in Jason 4. A6 transition. There's the arrival profile. Activate. We've got our legs set up. Cool. Let's go to performance in it. Skip through all this mumbo jumbo. Climb. I like to be aggressive. Let's go 260 max. And we're doing flight level 350. Speed and altitude limits 250, 10,000. Looks good. We're going to sync the EFB. There we go. That's all set to my sim brief. Estimated time on route 45 minutes. Yeah, no biggie. Nothing bad at all for the Citation 10.
CRJ9 on your left. Giving way to the company CRJ9, Skywest 4611.
Hey, Mark Alderson. Yes, sir. I'm a little bit late there, man. Yeah, I just had to, been really busy during the day, so had to make some, I guess you could say some compromises today. So, here we are. No, not runway analysis. What am I looking for? No, way off here. 13013. There we go.
3699er, taxi to parking via Alpha 5, Alpha Delta, Quebec.
I'm going to say runway conditions wet as we had some precipitation in the vicinity. And you can see here, negative saying some light rain in the vicinity. We're going to go flaps 15, anti-ice off. Temperature is at 18 degrees. I'm not too concerned with icing for now. Once we get through the clouds, we'll see how it goes. Confirm. There we go. There's our V-speeds, 121, 124, 129.
Papa, hold short of runway 22, WestJet 843.
We'll slap these on to nav now. Let's go ahead and get our ground recognition light to on.
Ready to taxi.
What else? Let's go ahead and do a quick walk around. Parking brake is set.
Hold short of runway 22.
Let's make sure we can pull our chocks.
Runway 12 right, taxi via Alpha.
Ooh, look at that A220 into the abyss. Right, signature, of course. Let's go ahead and close the baggage access here. There she goes. All right, I see an undercarriage beacon on. Not undercarriage, fairing, fuselage, whatever the hell's called.
2699, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Everything looks good on this side, guys. No GPU, no static wick covers. There's the beacon. Beacon looking good. Let's go. Weather's kind of clearing up, but I think we're going to be departing into the soup. Check it out.
Skywest 3538, doors closed, ready for push and start.
I'm going to say the same thing. Doors closed.
Skywest 3538, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic. Push and start approved, Skywest 3538.
Lagging all of a sudden, like stuttery. Makes me nervous.
Delta 2594, ready for push and start. Delta 2594, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
By the way, do I have any Most Extreme Elimination fans here, by any chance? Please let me know if you're a fan of the Most Extreme Elimination. Because I'm about to start this off by saying, get it on.
Skywest 4905, ready for push and start.
Let's go taxi, because I'm going to need that for our... Taxi, 12 left is across the way there, so probably Whiskey, Cross, blah, blah, blah. Alright, set the microphone to the headset.
Skywest 1180, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Open that ISO valve. Everything looks good. These are in the cutoff position. Beacon light is on. Let's start numero dos. Let's start it. Watching
Delta
N2.
4949, request push and start clearance.
There's at least 10%. Let's get some gas.
Delta 4949, push and start approved.
Crossing 22, Skywest 3851.
I forgot to verify my start pressure, but we're good. Watching ITT now. N1's coming up. N2 is doing just fine.
Cleared for push and start. Push back and start approved. Endeavor 4913.
Okay, 548 peak. Generator's good. Let's go ahead and start number 1.
Skywest 3538, runway 12 left taxi via Papa, hold short of runway 22.
There's 10.
Runway 12 left taxi via Papa, hold short of runway 22, Skywest 3538.
Delta 6855, ready for push.
Yeah, so I see you guys are talking about having issues as well with autopilot disconnect, and it's weird because we're all experiencing it on different airframes, which is really odd. I've never had that issue before, so I wonder what's happening. Oh, let's set my altitude up to 4,000 on the flight guidance computer here. It's funny, I was just recording that video for the 737 mode control panel, so if you hear me address the flight guidance computer here as the MCP, I apologize. Don't kill me. No, I want my ISO valve closed. Let's go ahead and turn off the bleed air. The APU generator off. Hey, DJ DU Music has just subscribed. Thank you for the love, brother, sister. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the love. When is the update for the Citation X to be released? I missed that part from Captain Gonzo. So we talked to FlightFX themselves at the Flight Sim Expo. So they said a week or two from that moment. So if it hasn't happened today, by this weekend, hopefully it's out. I don't have any official confirmation, however, just, you know, word of mouth, but it is coming soon. I'm hoping before June ends. All right, guys, let me, before I forget,
Delta 269er ready to taxi.
flaps 15. And you know what? I'm going to enable my webcam now. Watch what happens. I'm going to set my trim to take off. Watch the yoke. You see it moving aft? That's going to take some getting used to. All right, we're going to go back to norm on the MFD there.
Endeavor 4913, runway 12 left taxi via Papa, hold short of runway 22.
So we're configured for takeoff there. Just doing one quick scan. Emergency exit lights are armed. Let me release the parking brake. Ground, Citation 720 Charlie Charlie at signature requesting taxi for departure. Mike Quinn just subscribed. Thank you so much. Look at that rain. Oh, that's cool.
3428 ready for push. Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, runway 12 left taxi via Whiskey 6, Whiskey Mike, hold short of runway 12 right.
Taxiing to 12 left via Whiskey 6, Whiskey Mike, holding short of 12 right for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Whiskey 6, Whiskey Mike. Let's get it on. We're going to ignore the fact that we're driving and plowing through all these people. Taxi light is on. All right, let's go and pick up our flight controls page here as we taxi out. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right.
Delta 6855, runway 12 right taxi. Via
where's Whiskey 6? Okay, yes, we're gonna just vacate to the right here.
Runway 12 right taxi via Charlie 5, Charlie Alpha, hold short of runway 22, Delta 6855.
Whiskey 6, Whiskey Mike, so...
Skywest 2784, boarding complete, request pushback.
All right, anyways, here we go. We're going to check our flight controls. We've got the page pulled up on our MFD. Forward on the elevator. Woo! That resistance is gnarly. There we go. Checking aft. Aileron.
Delta 2963,
Yeah,
ready for
that
push.
feels heavy. We're going to deploy speed brakes. We can see the annunciators there. That's good.
Roger, pushback approved. Delta 2963.
And where's Mike? Oh, I see Mike. So we're going to make a left here on Whiskey.
We'll give way to the Delta 220, Delta 4949.
So much Delta here.
United 8786 ready for push.
This thing likes to bog down. Come on.
United 8786, pushback approved. Push and start approved.
Come on, you can do this, baby. You can do this. The little Citation 10 that could.
Discuss 3538 cross runway 22.
Let me tap the brakes. Sometimes the brakes get like stuck. It's weird, so. And then we're looking for Mike, and we're gonna hold short of 1-2 right there. Obviously, given the departures that are coming out of MSP. By the way, guys, my room is a mess back there. I apologize. I've got a box there. Yeah, it's a mess in here, so I got to do better. I'm gonna figure out a way to alter that background a little bit, you know, not just keep it raw like that. All right, hold up.
22 SkyWest 1180.
I've got a runway coming up here, and they told me to hold short of 1-2 right, but nothing about 624 or 22 and runway 4.
12 right taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 22.
Runway 12 right taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 22 Delta 2963.
I love how the yoke's doing its own thing as I apply brakes. Ground, Citation 720 Charlie Charlie, holding short of 22 and whiskey. Are we cleared across? Holy hell, the line of traffic is crazy.
United 5283, runway 12 left taxi via Delta Papa, hold short of runway 22. Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, cross runway 22 via whiskey approved.
All right, cross 22 at whiskey for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. All right, landing lights on. Let's get all the other lights and bells and whistles on.
Runway 12 left taxi via Delta Papa, hold short of runway 22 United 5283.
Sheesh, I count like 7 planes across the way lining up for departure. All right, come on, we gotta get this show going.
5022, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic. Delta 6855, cross runway 22. Crossing 22, Delta 6855.
Oh, here's Mike. Gotta make a right, and we're gonna hold short.
Sun Country 6139 ready for push.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, hold short of runway 12 right, CRJ 9 on the runway.
He caught me. Holding short of 12 right of Mike for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. I was just about to book it too. So close, and now we've got the heavy A330 there.
Sun Country 6139, push approved, expect taxi.
Come on, come on, come on.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, can you repeat that?
Yeah, we're crossing runway 12 right at Mike for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Yeah, screw it. I ain't got time for that.
Cleared push and start. Sun Country 6139.
Yeah, runway's clear, at least. I'm glad they're giving me the silent treatment.
Charlie, hold short of runway 12 right, CRJ 9 on the runway.
Unable. We've already crossed for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Come on now.
Pushback approved, United 6099.
Q-Dog, how do you like Trek IR? It's all I've known for the past 20 years now. This is Trek IR 5. I use it in literally every video, every flight that I do.
Cross runway 12 right, then continue taxi via Juliet, Quebec, Papa 10.
All right, continue text via Juliet, Quebec, Papa 10 for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Check it out, guys. We're going to cut here. We're going to cut. I've got Juliet, Quebec, then Papa 10, so we're going to cut ahead of this traffic. Rather interesting taxi direction.
To the company 220 Delta 2963.
But yeah, Track IR is all I've used for the past 20 years. However, we do have some stuff happening behind the scenes. We're trying to explore other options just to test, and so we're waiting. We're waiting to see what happens in the very near future, hopefully sooner rather than later.
SkyWest 3686, doors closed, ready for push and start.
Hey.
Pushback approved, SkyWest 3686.
Yeah, trucking dead. I'm surprised they haven't kicked me out of the server yet. But hey, they did tell me Juliet, Quebec, Papa 10.
Contact tower on 126.7, so long.
126.7 for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Bye-bye. I love how I just cut all these guys off. I'm just following instructions though. I love this.
Contact departure.
I'm gonna cut off this WestJet because why not?
3851.
Q-Dog, yeah, I haven't tried Beam.
Skywest
I've
4905
seen it.
cross runway 22.
I'm not a big fan. I like the simplicity of Track IR. It does have its limitations, but it's tried and true and proven, and you can use it on literally everything. So definitely give it a shot. It's available on Amazon next day delivery for about 150, 160, I believe. So
Cross runway 12
not too
right,
bad.
Delta 6855.
I haven't even briefed my departure. Oh well. 124.7 was our departure freak. We're gonna have that on the scratch pad.
Cross runway 4.
Cross
4,000 set.
Sun Country 6139.
Minneapolis Tower, citation 720, Charlie Charlie, holding short of 12 left, ready for departure.
Citation 720, Charlie Charlie, Minneapolis Tower, runway 12 left, line up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
Line up and wait to 12 left for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. Caution, wake turbulence. I love it. Hey, corporate guys don't have time to wait. CEOs get upset if all the ice melts before takeoff. Amen. That's right.
Delta 2699er, cross runway 12 right.
Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, runway 12 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 12 left for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. All right, for assigned heading from...
0, Charlie Charlie, runway 12 left, line up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
What's it going to be, Chief? Line up and wait for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. What's it going to be, man?
Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, runway 12 left, winds 140 at 11, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 12 left for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. All right. Lights. And camera, where is it? Where is
Cross
it?
runway 12 right, Delta 2699er.
Clock is live. Action. Here we go. I think I've got everything set.
Skywest 1550, contact departure.
Introduce a little bit of power here.
Departure for Skywest 1550.
Let those engines stabilize.
Delta 2644, hold short of runway 12 right.
Set my heading bug last minute. There we go.
12 right, Delta
And takeoff thrust. Power set, airspeed's alive.
Endeavor 5022, hold short of runway 22.
Ooh, this thing is shaking.
22, holding short, Endeavor 5022.
And rotate. Gear up. Heading that trim immediately.
Endeavor 5022, cross runway 22.
Crossing 22, Endeavor 5022.
Looking good.
WestJet 843 holding short 12 left. Ready
Let's go
for
flaps
departure.
5.
WestJet 843, winds 130 at 13,
And to
runway
sync.
12 left, cleared for takeoff. Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, contact departure.
Over to departure for citation 0 Charlie Charlie. Bye-bye. Minneapolis departure citation 720 Charlie Charlie at 2,500, climbing 4,000, runway heading.
Citation 720, Charlie Charlie, Minneapolis departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 220, direct journey when able, then on course.
Climb, maintain 10,000, right turn heading 220, direct journey when able, then on course for citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Okay, there we go, 10,000. Going back to heading mode, and then let's go ahead and do the thingy. 220. So first, let's just do that heading assignment. So we're gonna go heading, flight level change, autopilot. I'm gonna take my hands off. Watch the yoke, by the way. That's pretty awesome. And let's go auto throttle. Let's clean the flaps up. Keep the landing lights on. N2 sync is good.
Charlie Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 for citation 720 Charlie Charlie. So we're gonna go 220. We're still on this heading mode, but we've been told to go to journey when able. We're gonna flight plan. Let's go direct journey, and now we're gonna go into nav because we've got the FMS as our nav source, and you can see LNAV, lateral navigation, is blinking. There we go. We've established a direct to journey from our PPOS. We do have some moisture as we're climbing here. I'm going to play it safe. What's our temperature?
Endeavor
9.
4775, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.3. 5.3 for Endeavor 4775.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn on anti-ice as we continue to climb through this moisture.
843, 2000 for 4000.
It's not going to hinder the Citation 10 at all.
Minneapolis departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 11000.
Let's get the weather radar on. Oh, look at all that red. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Here we go. We're going to play it safe, guys. Keep anti-ice on. A lot of moisture in the area. Temperature's going to keep dropping.
470, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 11000.
These stutters are making me nervous. But anyways.
4470.
Here we go. We're inbound to Journey, then Rumley, Petalin, Orski, Ontage, or Ontage. That's going to be our transition out of the departure, or out of the terminal area. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights come off. Wing inspection light off. We'll go ahead and set the passenger safety to safety only, and let me set my cruise altitude. Whoops. Don't want my passengers or myself to become hypoxic here.
Departure SkyWest 3981, 2000 for 4000.
There we go. Breaking through the clouds now, looking good.
Minneapolis departure, climb and maintain 8000.
Trucking Dad is saying, oh, I was going to text you and forgot all the flying I did this week. Insane intention since the last update has been giving me a lot of shortcuts instead of flying the whole Sitter Star. I haven't. I mean, I've only flown today, and I don't think I flew really. Yeah, I haven't flown really since last week. But I am noticing those shortcuts now, like, oh, direct journey when able.
Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300 for Citation 720 Charlie. Yeah, so I did notice that, but other than that, I haven't seen anything else. We'll see what happens on the arrival phase. Perhaps there we'll see some more shortcuts, but yeah.
Out of 2000 for 1000.
All right, guys, so you saw me using the yoke, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off for now. And then once we begin our approach and we get set up for our landing, I'll re-enable it so you guys can see me work the flight controls there. All right, I feel better now. I think we're going to be clear of visible moisture with the exception of these clouds, but I'm okay. There we go. You can hear that subtle increase in power as now the anti-ice has been turned off. And we're still climbing via the FMS program 260 speed, which is very aggressive. Not that aggressive, but it's pretty aggressive. 3,600 feet a minute. Not bad at all.
SkyWest 3538, Minneapolis departure, climb and maintain 9,000.
A lot of nasty weather up here.
9,000, SkyWest 3538.
Departure Delta 68.
Now we're just waiting for transition altitude so that we can go ahead and
Delta 68,
reset altimeters to
departure,
standard.
Climb and maintain 11000.
Claw on 1000, Delta 6855.
Citation 0 Charlie, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.75.
12775 for Citation 720 Charlie. Minneapolis Center, Citation 720 Charlie at flight level 180, climbing 300. Standard.
Citation 720, Charlie, Minneapolis Center. Good afternoon.
Okay, that looks good. We have a climb rate right on my cabin press. Yes, I do. Cool. There we go. So Truck and Dad saying I got cleared direct from Teterboro to the start of the arrival into PBI last night. Damn. Cleared direct from Teterboro to the start of the arrival into PBI. That's a stretch and a half.
Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 for Citation 720 Charlie. All right. 35,000 set on the FGC there. We're good. Looking good. Feeling good. Your mom's good. Yeah, dude, that's pretty crazy. I was like, what fix did it give me? I had to really dig through the flight plan to find it. Yeah, I would have been in the same boat, dude, if they told me to go literally from Teterboro direct to the start of my arrival, 2.5 hours away. I would have been pretty confused. Anyways, guys, so yeah, getting back onto the Citation 10 subject, I don't really have too many specifics, and I don't recall if the people over at FlightFX wanted me to speak about it just yet, so I'm going to play it safe and say no. But the Citation 10 is getting a much needed, whatchamacallit, update, a refreshment per se, and I told them, like, dude, guys, please do it. I love this thing. This is the plane that I always feel right at home with. It could be months without flying it, and I come back to it, and I am, like, right at home, you know? I don't feel rusty. I don't feel lost. It just, I connect with it. That's something that I haven't gotten lately from other jets, like the Sovereign Plus, the Phenom. They've been nice. They're great planes. I just haven't really connected, so I will continue to fly the crap out of the Citation 10 for FlightFX, and when that update releases, you best believe that I'm going to be all over it like ugly on ape. All right, so let's see. Primary source should look like a cool idealized back of plane with galley for coffee and some cool seats behind you. Oh yeah, dude, that would be awesome. I wish I could do something like that. And then Q-Dog, did you see the Falcon 50 trailer today? No, but I did see it posted everywhere. I just haven't like sat down to actually watch it. But yeah, I am looking forward to that. More than likely, I will be streaming on Thursday when that aircraft releases. Hopefully, it's at the right time, right, the window of time that I need it. And then I can go ahead and showcase it, and we're going to explore it for the first time together. Well, let's see. I've never flown anything Falcon. I've never seen one in a sim, so yeah. Ricky, what settings are you running in MSFS? MSFS, everything on Ultra, brother. 4K native. I use a 4K display. I've got a 5090 GPU, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 7950 X3D. So I run everything on Ultra. Maybe here and there I'll turn off the fauna if I notice that I'm getting some stutters or issues when I'm at the airports. But other than that, everything maxed out. Terrain level of detail maxed out. Objects level of detail maxed out. I just like abusing it. Yeah, truck and dad, that'd be nice if the weather radar was updated. Yeah, Q-Dog. I did see that on some other previews before today's trailer. And yeah, I love the way the flight sim community is headed to, right? Where all these developers doing some out-of-the-box thinking. And I can't wait to see how all other developers, especially those legacy developers, follow suit and kind of get in line. So it's going to be awesome, man.
Contact Winnipeg Radio Center on 126.7.
You just made my 4060 jealous. Yeah, it's one of those purchases that I don't regret because I don't have to think about a graphics card. Hopefully, I say that now. Hopefully for the next 5-10 years, you know, at a minimum. My wife still asks me why I got it. Yeah, YouTube doesn't cut it as an answer. So just be forewarned, if you're starting a YouTube channel in the future and you're thinking about making some heavy purchases, don't look at your partner and just say, YouTube. It doesn't end well. I'm kidding. My wife supports me. You know, she's a great supporter of the channel and all that. But sometimes, you know, we don't understand each other in terms of my spending habits. And now I'm getting into videography, and yeah, it's gonna get dumber by the minute. So David Robertson has just subscribed. Thank you so much, David. Welcome aboard to that Flight Sim channel. Again, appreciate the support and the love, and for giving me your time to listen to my voice and watch me with my cluttered background there. If you're new to the channel, some people might already know I play the keys. I have yet to do it live. One day I got to figure that out. And then right next to it, right there, that's my Moza steering setup that I purchased with my own money last year, before Moza even figured out who we were this year. So right now I am featuring the Moza AY210 bundle, the force feedback base with the MFY yoke, and I don't want to fly anything else other than using the force feedback that Moza gives us. So yeah, by the way, full review video coming on that. And I don't know. We've been doing some hardware reviews lately, guys. I'll be honest, it's not our forte. Our channel predominantly is based around, you know, tutorials, full flights, live streams like these. But we are always welcome to getting feedback from you guys when you watch our videos on hardware reviews. Like, what do you think is missing? What do you think could be different? We're just trying to make it, you know, a little bit unique, but it's so difficult because we're trying to convey to you how force feedback feels, and you're just watching a video. There's a disconnect there, right? Obviously. So I don't know. We're always open to suggestions and ideas. Let us know what you guys think. Again, I recognize myself. I don't think I'm the greatest hardware reviewer. I'd rather sit here and walk you through how to fly a plane. Even if it's wrong, I can at least get you to point A to point B guaranteed, you know. So that's just my feelings, but we are getting some good connections and relationships with a lot of vendors, so we're open to it. We just want to do it the best way we can, and so we look to our community of followers to get that feedback and give you guys the best content according to what you guys are asking from us.
Minneapolis Center, Roger, good afternoon. Delta 2644.
Yeah, trucking dad, you can make a great point there, man. Maybe by 2028 we're gonna have like native 6K resolution, smoke coming out of the speakers, you know, G-forces that are just native with the sim, and you're gonna literally, yeah, my 5090 is not gonna hold up anymore. All right, we're cruising along at 35,000. There we go. Looking good. Good differential pressure. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Flight level 240. Citation 0 Charlie Charlie. Expect the BQS-8 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes.
We'll expect the VQS-8 arrival, and we'll be ready for that call to descend in the next 20 minutes for Citation 0 Charlie Charlie. All right, I guess I should probably start preparing. I don't even remember my arrival. Let's go. We no longer KMSP, KMCI.
Roger, good afternoon. Citation 0 Charlie Charlie. Descend via BQS-8 to 12,000 into Kansas City. Altimeter 3014.
Yeah. I'll get back to you in a second. Hold on. Yeah, I just want to make sure I have the right arrival.
Minneapolis Center, UPS 2986, flight level 380.
Descend via the Braemar 8 arrival to 12,000 into Kansas City for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. All right, well, let's see what our arrival looks like. So we're coming in from, what's our feeder route?
Yes, 2986, Minneapolis Center, Roger.
Ontage, is Ontage? No, we had another waypoint. Let me just not be lazy.
SkyWest 3981.
A6, that's right.
Rochester departure on 1.
Oh, he switched it up on us. That's why. Son of a witch. Son of a witch.
Good day.
Well, what's going to be my transition? He's changing it up on us.
Contact Winnipeg Radio Center on 126.7.
126.7 for Delta 2825. Good day.
Hey, Minneapolis Center, Citation 720 Charlie Charlie for the BQS-8 arrival. What transition are we expecting? I'll reconfig, no problem. I just want to know what transition. Cute dog. Okay, ordered a track IR stupid simming hobby.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie. Expect the bogey transition for the BQS-8 arrival.
Hold on, let me look at what they said. Expect the boggy transition for the BQS-8 arrival for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Thank you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to slap, let's do this. Nav, arrival. 19 left, sure, but let's switch our approach. No, let's go to star.
Contact Omaha departure on 124.5.
Over to Omaha departure.
See?
on
Nope, doesn't align.
Envoy 3428.
Kirksville, Lamoni, and Spinner. Well, we're coming from somewhere up here.
Over to Minneapolis departure, Delta 2644, so long.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Lima Mike November. Just geographically speaking. There we go. So we're going to change this. We have a discontinuity because we're out in the middle of nowhere. So what we're going to do is go direct. Lima Mike November. There we go. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, we're making that turn. And again, I'm just improvising because they changed our arrival on us. So we're going to Lamini. Then from there, we're going to Bramer. That's BQS. And then from BQS, we're going to Dons. And then from there, we were told to go via the BGIC. So I'll have to pick up weather info here momentarily at Kansas City to see what runways we can expect. 128375.
Delta 2971, Minneapolis Center, roger.
We're going to slap that on our comm 2 there just to have it on standby. We're still a bit ways out, so might not be able to pick anything up. We'll make it work, guys. Gotta be on our toes here. You never know when ATC is going to ruin your plans instantaneously. All right, let me get back on the chat, see what's going on.
Delta 1025, contact Chicago Center on 124.55.
On to 124.55, Delta 1025, good day.
Truck and Dad hit it right on the nail, man. Don't worry, it's a fun black hole to get trapped in until the next bank statement comes in. Yep, 100%. Matt Scott, awesome videos. Learn how to fly the I-737 or the learn how to fly the 737 MAX on this channel. Oh my God, thank you so much for that feedback. That initial 737 MAX video that I put, the landing was hilarious in Ontario. I still hate myself for publishing that, but I wanted to be as honest. And guys, I'll be honest, I think I had left the times compression, whatever, the sim rate up. After so many of you said it, I think you guys were on the money. By the way, my APU master is on the whole time. At least I turned it off. Anyways. So yeah, glad to have you on board, man. Gonzo, are you wearing your Say Intentions captain's card? No. Good call. Let me get it right now.
Skywest 3981, contact Omaha departure on 124.5. Switching to Omaha departure on 124.5, Skywest 3981.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go, Flacco. Now I'm representing. You can't even see it. This dumbass microphone on the way, man. Good catch, though. Hold on, make sure my trap IR clip is good. Yeah, Q-Dog, welcome to the party, brother. Wife is less than pleased. Yeah, I get that, man. Yeah, Truck and Dad, I don't know what's going on, man. I hope Say Intentions doesn't make this a permanent thing, you know, because they were supposed to be getting better and better, and I want to give them that benefit of the doubt. You guys know we're huge fanatics of the Say Intentions family here, so hold on, let me check something on my camera. I'm going to turn off my display for just a second. Let me check something.
Minneapolis Center, Skywest 3981, flight level 240. Skywest 3981, Minneapolis Center, roger.
All right, let's see. That should be good.
Skywest 3981, contact Winnipeg Center on 132.
I'm going to accelerate the sim rate in just a second, but let's go outside, get some visuals of the 10 where she belongs, up in the flight levels.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 1025, flight level 360.
Delta 25, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Good looking bird, ain't she? Oh, let's see. You know, it'd be really nice. Well, some wing flex on the Citation 10, which I believe was one of the things that they talked about updating. And it's a minor detail. Everything else is flawless, but just a little wing flex. That's all I'm asking for, boys and girls.
Minneapolis Center identified.
Hey, look, random airport. Just in case we got to do an emergency descent. Any more airports? No. Oh, there's one.
Minneapolis Center, United 2191, flight level 280. United 2191, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
All right, let's go ahead and speed this puppy up a little bit so we can get started on our descent. 1, 2, 3. At least the radar's looking clear, better than our departure.
Minneapolis Center, Alaska 325, flight level 320. Alaska 325.
Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised trucking that if that's what's coming down the pipeline down the line, you know. Like I said, they have some stuff in the works. They didn't really want to give us too many details, and I get it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting ready to do something like that. That'll be hilarious. Hold on. Looking at my TCAS. We got somebody. He's 800 feet below us. I wonder if I can see them. No, why did I do that? Where are you? No cons? Come on, where are you? Where are you? Might be farther out than I think. Oh, yeah. That's what, 25 miles to 20, 15 miles ahead of us. Never mind. I love this camera view, by the way, on the Citation 10. Love when you can see that glare shield, and then you've got the avionics cooling fan back there. This is like one of those cliche GoPro camera angles, just kind of zoomed out like this. I know this may not be the comfiest cockpit in the world, especially given today's standards, right? A lot of modern jets fly with sight sticks, but I don't know, man. I find the Citation 10 flight deck, along with the Excel, the Legacy, Sovereign, they just look so good, man. But this baby right here, she is my favorite. All right, enough drooling. 1, 2, 3. Traffic's clear now. Hold up, I just saw the contrails. There we go. Oh, he blurs in the way. Sorry, I messed it up. I saw the contrails out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, no, I missed it. Can't see that guy. He's too far. All right, let's see if we can pick up ATIS now. 128375. Let's get our COM2 enabled. No, still too far. Okay. Close that up. Yeah, no, I get you. Trucking, for me, it's just, again, I think I said it about the Sovereign Plus. I get it, right? It's supposed to be much more pilot friendly. Your CRM and ADM skills should improve, right? Did I say that right? Yeah, crew resource management and air decision making, aeronautical decision making, because now you have so much more situational awareness. But I don't know. I just find it so intuitive to have the old school methods. I've really learned recently that everything that's normal, I do opposite for whatever reason. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a preference thing. Maybe there's more people like me out there. I like the old school stuff, kind of mixed and matched with a little bit of new, but mostly old.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 118.825.
Over to Minneapolis on 118.825 for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Minneapolis Center, citation 720 Charlie Charlie, flight level 350.
Citation 720 Charlie Charlie, Minneapolis Center. Good afternoon.
RO14.
There we go.
Density altitude 2200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Kansas City International Airport.
November.
Information November. 19530. Arriving and departing runways 1 left, 1 right, 9er. Wind 070 at 6. Visibility 10.
Minneapolis Center, American
4000.
75, flight level
Broken at 3000. Temperature 25, dew point 15.
American 1775.
Altimeter 3014. Density altitude 2200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back.
All right, we've got November. We've got our temperature set 25, winds 070 at 6. Looks like we're expecting runways 1 left and 1 right for the arrival. Hold on, let me make sure because I've got a top of descent approaching.
124.55.
Runway conditions are dry. Flaps 35, anti-ice off. Landing data. There we go. Minneapolis Center, citation 720 Charlie Charlie. We're approaching our top of descent. We like to descend via the BQS-8 arrival into Kansas City. I'm just going to descend on my own if she doesn't give me the clearance. Minneapolis Center, citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Screw it. I'm going to do it. Oh, hold up, hold up. They had already cleared me. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot, boys and girls. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to initiate that descent.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, Minneapolis Center. Go ahead.
Disregard for citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Whoa. Autopilot just disconnected. You guys just jinxed me. All right, hold on. Let me get my bearings here. Hold on. I just remembered.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, roger.
They had told me to descend. Yep, there's the autopilot disconnecting, guys. So you guys were on the money there. What's going on? Let's get the speed brake out. I'm gonna hand fly for a few here, and we're gonna disengage the auto throttle. This is weird, man. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Now we're back on that V path. Let's just reduce that descent rate. Stow the speed brakes.
Minneapolis Center, Air Shuttle 6117, 18,000.
Air Shuttle 6117, Minneapolis.
VNAV
Center,
is
roger.
on. Autopilot on. Okay, come on, baby. You got this. Hold up. I got to enable the webcam capture. You guys got to see what this yoke is doing. This is crazy.
6117, contact Kansas City Center on
I hate it when everything gets all out of whack.
124.95.
So anyways, yeah, I forgot they had cleared me to descend to 12,000 feet via the BQS-8 arrival. I just hadn't remembered that because they changed everything on us, right? Our original arrival was Jason 4. And then I remember, wait, they already cleared me to descend via the arrival. It's just a new arrival down to 12,000. So that's what we're doing. We're going to descend down to 12,000. Let me go ahead and set down the FGC. Look at this yoke. This thing is scary, man. I have to keep a distance away from my gut, by the way, so that it doesn't slap me, because I feel like this could hurt. This is pretty heavy, man. So just be advised. Let's get our seatbelt sights on. Ladies and gentlemen, now we've begun our descent, as you can clearly tell by this crazy up and down. And then we're going to set our landing field elevation to about 1,000 feet there. Whoops, that's wrong. No, that's right. Right. That's cabin. That's aircraft. 30, 20, 10.
Charlie, Charlie. Contact Kansas City Center on 134.625.
134.625 for citation 720 Charlie, Charlie. Kansas City Center, citation in 720 Charlie, Charlie. We are at flight level 265, descending 12,000 BQAS arrival with November.
Citation 720 Charlie, Charlie, Kansas City Center. November is current. Thanks for that. Good afternoon.
Hey, what runway can we expect for citation 720 Charlie, Charlie? We're still expecting one left. Okay, have a good day, ma'am. Thank you. I love it when everything goes to plan. I hope you guys can tell from the sarcasm. Hey, trucking, by the way, yeah, the Fokker 100 coming out. It is a great mix of new and old. So, yeah, I haven't flown a Fokker. I've flown with a few Fokkers, if you know what I mean. And, yeah, I would have to learn that aircraft. By the way, I still haven't gotten the L1011 for mini builds. I'll be honest, I kind of lost my hype with it. Maybe I'll try it sooner than later. I tend to go through phases where I'm just like, oh, I'm all airliners now, and then I go back to prop GA airplanes or jets like these. So, oh yeah, check it out, guys. Right here, you can see my 737 throttle levers because I'm lazy. I didn't want to switch them out for anything else. And there's the Mosa yoke, nice and firm and good. Holy hell, we're getting rather close already to Bramer. Okay, so we got 10 miles there. And then if we were landing 919 left and right or 27, we'd depart on a heading of 255. However, we're going inbound by Jack.
Southwest 957, contact Houston Center on 127.725.
Let's see. Ah.
Kansas City Center, good afternoon. Sun Country 3029, flight level 220.
Good to know, trucking. So it is an issue with Sim Update 5. Well, I'll be damned. Hold on. We're going to Don's, right? After Don's, we should be going to Matt's.
Southwest 957, contact Houston Center on 127.725.
127.725, Southwest 957, thanks for the help.
After Matt's, Bijek. And then after Bijek, we're going to be, looks like, departing Bijek on a heading of 190. Expecting vectors for the arrival, so we're going to switch.
29, contact Houston Center on 127.725.
Switching to Houston Center on 127.725, Sun Country 3029.
Minneapolis Center for citation 720 Charlie, Charlie. What approach can we expect today into Kansas City? I know it's one left and one right, but which one? Come on, Chief. Give me an answer. Don't leave me hanging.
Southwest 957, contact Houston Center on 127.725. Citation 0 Charlie, Charlie. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Kansas City.
All right, we'll expect the ILS 1 left approach into Kansas City for citation 720 Charlie, Charlie. Thank you. And then
0 Charlie, Charlie. Contact Kansas City approach on 120.905.
120.905 for citation 720 Charlie, Charlie. Kansas City approach citation 720 Charlie, Charlie on the BQS 8 arrival at 16.7, descending 12,000. Uh-oh. I think the sim just crashed, guys. I think it just crashed. You see how that's frozen? But I'm not. Oh, I hope there's some. Oh, we're back. Oh god. Yeah. There's the evidence. Sim update 5. WTF. Hold on, I gotta get my altimeter again. Whoops.
Broken at 23,000. Temperature 25.
3014. That was scary.
Kansas City departure, United 303, 4000.
United 303, Kansas City departure, good afternoon.
3014, we're at 15.8. Did I check in with them? All right, altimeter 3014, expect the ILS will runway 1 left into Kansas City for citation 720 Charlie Charlie. My hand is just getting dragged by this freaking yoke.
United 303, contact Lone Star approach on 118.1.
Switching to Lone Star approach on 118.1, United 303.
All right, we're gonna start slowing down. Let's go manual. Go 210. I gotta adjust the travel on the Moza cockpit software. This is crazy, man. No. Why? There goes the autopilot again. This is really pissing me off now, guys. Come on, man. Don't do this now. Look at this. Look at this, man. This thing's just going haywire. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna hand fly this whole thing down. We gotta cross Bijek at or above 12,000, so let's see if I can do a hand-flown approach all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and slightly arrest this descent. I gotta slow down. Hey DX, good evening from the Dallas Fort Worth. The Falcon 50 is looking very nice. Yes, sir. Can't wait to see it on Thursday. We're excited here, man. All right, we're gonna try to arrest this descent here. We're gonna try to hold 12,000. A little bit left off course, so let's come back to the right. Go down to 210, by the way. There we go. Hand flying at citation 10 through the star. Why not? Okay, gonna hold 12,000. Don't want to bust that. This is dumb. Yeah, I just tried that truck and that. So I'm gonna wait a few more moments and then I'll re-engage it. This thing is fighting me. Look, look, look. I'm pushing forward. So I pressed it yet again. Let's try this again. So let's remove VNAV, nav, and altitude hold. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Work with me here. Yeah, let me make sure. I might have gotten lost in the sauce. They haven't said anything else. Okay. Q-Dog, are you still sim racing? I haven't done any sim racing in a while, but I do like to get back into it randomly here and there and do some Formula One, iRacing, Assetto Corsa, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a whole different sensation. And Moza gets it right. Just like they do here with the flight base, they also do it perfect with the racing stuff. Man, it's phenomenal. Be a good highlight of the yoke, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is a good way to segue into showcasing the scenery as well as showing you what the Moza base and yoke can do for you. And right now, this thing is heavy, guys. I've got all the settings not maxed out, but mostly all the way up. So There is a lot of resistance on this yoke as I am trying to fight it. Landing is going to be fun. I want to trust that I can fly the 10 very well, but it's going to be challenging. Okay, let's go and look for our approach here. Again, we're going to remember heading 190. That's what we can expect, unless otherwise vectored. So I'm going to set that on my heading bug and just be ready for that. And you know what? I slowed down a little bit too soon, but it's okay because we were experiencing some anomalies there, so it gives me time to configure for everything else. What do we say? ILS 1 left. There we go. Yeah, for Kansas City has some wild approaches. Look at all this, man. Okay, Kansas City, ILS or localizer going to be 1 left. We've got ATIS, Kansas City approach. We're on them right now. Tower 128.2. I'm going to set that on my scratch pad. And then ground will be on 121.8. Localizer frequency 110.5. Whoops. 110.5. There we go. I just want to make sure I set it even though it's already there. And then 128.2 for tower. Comms are a little quiet. It's a little weird. Okay, final approach course will be 11 degrees. Jersey is our final approach fix. 2,900 feet. MSL 1886 above the ground. Our decision altitude is 1214 or 200 feet above the ground. Airport elevation 1,027. Touchdown zone elevation at 1014. Minimum safe altitude around the Kansas City VOR is 3,100. Missed approach, we'll climb to 2,000 and climbing left turn to 4,000 on heading 290. Outbound on the MCI VOR radial 309 to Bowler. And then we're going to hold at 29 DME from there. DME or radar is required. Radar required for procedure entry at Cypress. Simultaneous approach authorized except from Gales, Gerald, Vest, and Warm. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Look at all the notes here. God, that's crazy. A lot of stuff happening here. There's our profile. And then we're going to be approaching probably about 120. So we can expect to be at about 2 minutes and 51 seconds between our final approach fix, which is Jersey, and our missed approach point. And that's going to give us roughly about 637 feet per minute. So anyways, let's go ahead and set our minimums. 200. Let's go on the radial altimeter there, radar altimeter. Oh God, I'm still far. Let's speed it up a little bit. I'm going to go manual on the throttles here. And other than that, yeah, I feel good. We've got Pappy on the left. We got the Mouser. So let's see. We're probably going to go inbound. We're going to start warm. We're probably getting vectors still. We're going to get vectors, so I'm not going to be worried about it right now. Oh, my bad, dude. Q-Dog, you were asking if I was sim rating. No, I think I'm on 1 time right now, so it's back to normal. And I can tell if I switch this button. Yeah, I'm watching the beacon and the strobe lights. And so that kind of gives me an idea of where my sim rate's at. You can see it. Looks natural, looks good. I don't think I ever sped it too much, honestly. But I can always do this. Simrate Bandit, there we go. I can open up this program that somebody recommended.
Simrate 1.
Okay, and I just confirmed Simrate 1, so we are good. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna expect vectors here to intercept that final approach course into Kansas City. We're still at 12,000 though, so are there different profiles for different aircraft for the Moza? Yeah, you can actually customize different profiles inside the Moza cockpit software, so you can really make it for anything, for heavies, business jets, etc. I have one just for everything right now, just to make it easy, but I will in the future be doing something like that. So here we go, guys. We haven't gotten a call from ATC to go anywhere else.
0 Charlie Charlie, turn left, heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000. Vectors for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
All right, left turn heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000 vectors for the ILS 1 left approach for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. Just as I started saying it, ATC came on and said, no way, Jose. Oh, whoops, and I was going fast too. Forgot about the 210 speed restriction. Oh well, bite me, ATC. Let's go back to auto throttle. Let's go to 210. She'll manage. No, look, there goes the autopilot disconnect again. This sucks, man. I just flew this plane earlier and it was perfectly fine. You know what? I wonder if it's the force feedback. I wonder if the force feedback is just applying that movement, and so the airplane thinks I'm trying to do manual inputs there. This is interesting, guys. Interesting. Maybe I went a little bit too ham on my settings there, but I don't know. God, I'm all over the place, man. I'm lost right now, honestly, guys. I kind of lost my train of thought having these issues. Okay, let's try this again. Heading mode. We're
City
still...
approach, Delta 1130. Good evening. Flight level 190 for 4,000.
Delta 1130, Kansas City departure, approach, good evening, Kansas City, altimeter 3012, expect the ILS runway 19 departure, good afternoon, City, let me know you've got information, Romeo.
Altimeter 3012, expect ILS runway 19 left approach, Delta 1130.
Why am I getting...
118.1, American 3166, thanks.
Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, I think it's the force feedback, guys, and the autopilot following. That's what it's called. Yep. Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm just literally flying.
Southwest 5194, fly direct final, cleared for the ILS runway 1 right approach. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet until established.
Yeah, look, just shot through 8,000 feet.
4,000 cleared for the ILS 1 right approach. Southwest 5194.
Oh, this is annoying. So I busted through that 8,000.
Southwest 5194, contact Kansas City Tower on 128.2. Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, turn left, heading 195.
Turning left, heading in 195, citation 720, Charlie Charlie.
Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles at 7,000 CRJ 7.
We're looking for traffic for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. Yeah, look at this. Now I'm climbing like a bat out of hell.
0, Charlie Charlie, turn right, heading 325, descend and maintain 4,000.
Right turn heading 325, descend and maintain 4,000 for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Let's go down to 4,000, 325.
128.2 for Southwest 5194. Good day.
I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna give myself some breathing room here because, yeah, this is getting a little bit crazy now, guys. And I still have to descend, so here we go. We're gonna retard those throttles. We're gonna open the speed brakes, and we're gonna just dive. We're gonna dive, dive, dive. There we go. Yeah, trucking. I'll look at it later, man. I'm gonna be busy now, so I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna survive this. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over to our nav source localizer. Final approach course 11 degrees. There we go. We're still turning, heading 325, right? That's what he said. Yep.
Citation 0, Charlie Charlie, 9 miles from Jersey, turn right, heading 355, descend and maintain 2,900 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
Right turn heading 355, descend and maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS 1 left approach for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. Okay. So we're going to set 2,900. I feel like we're awfully close to the airfield here. 355. We're still descending. So I guess that's a good talking point for the full length review video when I do one for this product. Okay, I think I've got the field in sight. I can see that localizer needle moving. Let's get back on the power here. We're way slow, way slow. That's the trim moving. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it here. I'm just going to hand fly this thing. So I'm going to come left. Let's get back on that localizer.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, contact Kansas City Tower on 128.2.
Over to Tower 128.2 for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Bye-bye. Alright, engine sync can come off. Let's go slats. And then flaps 5. Kansas City Tower, Citation 720 Charlie Charlie on the ILS 1 left approach. Oh, I'm pulling.
Charlie Charlie, Kansas City Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 1 left.
Continue approach 1 left for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. There we go. We're going to hand fly, boys and girls. Let's go gear down.
Southwest, 5194, winds 220 at 4, runway 1 right, cleared to land.
God knows, just wants to drop.
Cleared to land 1 right, southwest 5194.
All right, I don't want my flight director anymore.
Citation 0 Charlie, after the departing Southwest 737, runway 1 left, wind 070 at 6, cleared to land. Caution wake turbulence.
Cleared to land 1 left after the departing 737 for Citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Let's go flaps 15. High on the glide slope, so we're going to reduce power. We're going to let that nose come down a little bit.
Southwest 2396, contact.
Dude, I wish you could see I'm gripping the crap out of this yoke right now. And it's, oh, that hurts.
Good day.
Yeah, I think it's my fault, guys. I set this a little bit too G.I. Joe. So, good mental note. If you are a Moza MFY AY210 user, keep that in mind, okay? Let's go ahead and go flaps 35 now. Flaps full. Let's come right. Let's come right. Come on, baby. Work with me here. I think my VAP speed is like 122 and then VREF 117. Yeah, we're hot. We're high. There we go. We're bringing her back. We're still hot, though. A little bit too fast. Before landing, checklist gear down and lock 3 green, flaps full, engine sync off, auto throttles off, autopilot's off, my controls. I don't see anything else that's alarming. I'm going to say that's a good before landing checklist. I'm going to set 4,000 on the flight guidance computer here. Yeah, I think heading of 290 for the climb out if we go missed.
Ground on 121.8. Ground for Southwest 3017, good day.
All right, there we go. That feels a little bit better. This is a workout. I'm gonna go downstairs and have my wrist kind of cramped up. Bring back the power a little bit. We're high there. I swear, if I go fly the Honeycomb Alpha now, it's gonna feel like a toy, like with no force feedback. Yeah, we were cleared to land behind or after the departing 7-3. I don't see a 7-3 on the runway. Runway is mine. Good pappy. There we go. Oh, that's heavy. Holy crap. Holy crap. Dude. That is heavy as hell. Holy crap, dude. I can't pull back. I just slammed into the ground. Wow. Ground on 121.8 for citation 720, Charlie Charlie. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but I did have some more travel, but I couldn't physically pull back. I mean, this thing was maxed out. Oh, God, that hurt. I was like, whoa, I got a flare. I got a flare. So, yeah, I have to change that, guys. This is a little bit too excessive. Anyways, we made it down to Kansas City. We're going to park, and then we're going to explore the airport for a few minutes, which is the whole point of this video. So, Stuck saying, get maintenance ready at the FBO. That's a good point, man. I slammed the crap out of that one. I'm not even going to pull up the replay. Not that I had it ready anyways. Alright, turn that off. Ground recognition, tail float off. 1218. Ground citation 720, Charlie Charlie, clear of 1 left, requesting taxi to the general aviation ramp. Come on, give me something close, man.
Citation 0 Charlie Charlie, taxi to general aviation parking via Alpha 4, Bravo 2. Good day.
Alpha 4, Bravo 2 for citation 720 Charlie Charlie. Cool. Let's go ahead and turn on the APU master. Yeah, that was the hardest landing I think I've ever had on the Citation 10. I'm not even kidding, guys. That yoke, I was like pulling and I'm like, come on, man. Fly Navy says trucking down. And no, man, no jet card. I haven't flown on it, and as you can probably tell, yeah, we still haven't started our airline, man. It's just been too busy for us to even keep up with all that. So, but yeah, luckily for my virtual passengers, no jet card.
Taxi to parking via Echo 5, Foxtrot, Charlie Bravo, Mike 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut in through here because the general aviation ramp is coming up.
Charlie Bravo, Mike 3, Southwest 5194.
E2200.
No, shut up. I wish I could turn off comms. All right, let's start the APU. Wow. If you guys have seen my Moza AB6 bundle review video, I say it there. Force feedback really humbles you as a virtual flyer, and yeah, the yoke is no different. This is nuts. Again, just trying to be a big old G.I. Joe macho boy, and that's what happens for being a tough guy. That yoke said, you want a flare? Nah, you ain't flaring today, boy.
Frontier Flight 2261, doors closed, ready for push and start.
All right, this looks like a GA ramp. All right. Yep,
Frontier
there's Bravo
Flight
2.
2261, pushback approved.
All right, let's go ahead and turn off the taxi light. Whoops, almost got off the runway there, or taxiway. Let's see where we can park. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Looks like a Columbia and then a Tecnam, right? Is that a little Tecnam? I forget who makes that little 172 looking thing. Make sure I don't take him out. There we go. We're going to face this general area. We're going to box him into. That's hilarious. Parking brake is on. Let's get APU generator on. Bleed air on. And let's kill engines here. Passenger seat belts signs off. Ground recognition can stay off. Recognition off. Anti-ice and everything else is off. Everything looks just good. Let's go ahead and open up our passenger door so they can step out. And then we're going to go ahead and travel with the drone camera around the scenery, guys. That is the other point of this video.
Moxie 7530, push and start at your discretion.
So here we are. We made it safely on the Citation 10, although I'm pretty sure I left somebody's backs on the runway with that hard landing. Can I put the chocks on? There we go. Chocks are on. All right, while my passengers get the hell out, let's go ahead and get on the drone camera. Let's see what we've got, guys. So this is Kansas City. I've never been here, so I don't know how accurate it is, but based on what I've seen before, hold up, let me turn off my camera. I don't no longer need this.
Flight 2261 ready to
Based on what I've been seeing, it looks pretty good.
Flight 2261, runway 19 right.
And here,
via Delta 3.
we're going to turn off the say intentions because I want you guys to see their static displays. Look at this. This is an ERJ 145. Looks like an XLR. This is part of the scenery. That's a good static model, or static model, sorry. But hold on, it gets better, guys. This is just part of the, what do you call it? Icing on the cake that they give us here. So, cool little ERJ, right? Cool. Let's go roam around here. Hey, Christopher Hitchman. So, this is a force feedback yoke, right? So, what happens is, given the settings that I have through the app with Moza, it'll move based on how, you know, fast you're taxiing when you hit the brakes. Now, that's not as prominent on business jets like you're seeing here in the sim, but when you fly smaller airplanes, that is a real thing. The yoke does move left, right, up and down, or forward and aft, depending on how much power you've got, how much, you know, what do you call it, airflow is over. So that's why you saw that thing going up and down. When I hit the brakes, it kind of pushes in, simulating that the nose is diving. So it's just settings that I have to alter. That's all it is, man. All right, so let's go ahead and check out. This looks like a cargo ramp. We've got some fuel trucks, right? Yeah, looks like a bunch of fuel trucks. Definitely a cargo ramp, although I see Southwest trucks here. American Airlines stairs. Again, nothing from GSX. This is all, default scene, or not default, but scenery with Taimodels. Lavatory, yeah. I know this very well. My days on the ramp. Yeah, that looks a little rough. Don't know what this is supposed to be. Looks like a bunch of baggage carts. Interesting. Don't know what happened here with the textures, unless it's just really dirty, but it looks like they got something from like the satellite imagery and it's trying to like replicate itself here, but a little rough. Parking lines here, yeah, these look a little interesting when you're far out, but once you get closer, they're a-okay. Check it out. Prime. So that's what this is. This is probably a Prime terminal. Presumably, right? Prime trucks here. Global Aviation Services. Anybody from Kansas City watching that's been around the airport? That's cool. Jet delivery service. Okay. Kansas City Economy on the Move parking. All right, cool. So nothing exciting here. And again, it is vacant because I just turned off say intentions. This is definitely a cargo ramp for the heavies. You can see the silhouettes here or the outline where the bigger airplanes will go. And I'm trying to see U-line. What airlines are here? Okay, anyways, check it out. We're going to hover over here. I did notice this earlier today. We've got a massive Ace Hardware logistics park. This is awesome because I go to my local Ace Hardware pretty much weekly to buy whatever. So I love this, man. This is cool. Anybody ever flown to Kansas City? Have seen this on the final approach there for runway? What is this? Is this one right? No. Yeah, no, 19 right. Okay. That's cool. So this is all part of the scenery, guys. Look, I like that. That is pretty nice. Definitely a good visual landmark. I wonder if they include that for minimums. Like if you see this, you can commit to the approach. Let's see what else we got back here. Digging the playlist, by the way. I don't know what's playing in the background, but I'm digging it. We got a trailer. Looks like this is where the bad employees get sent to spend the rest of their days. Just kidding. Let's see. All right, Truck and Dad. I'll see you later, brother, man. Thanks for hanging out once again. Looks like we've got some entrances here. This looks like for parking. Parking for our airlines, lot C, lot A. And then I guess you follow this route, and then here we go. We've got the actual parkings. Fallen 6969, ¿para cuándo es la compañía en JetCard? Brother, we've been trying, but we just don't have the time right now, man, to start it and to, you know, follow it actively. We've been so busy, personal lives, families, and with work. So it's a little difficult, man, to get started. I want to do it though. Like Trucking Dad's been messaging me, man, and we want to do it, but I just don't want to start it just yet until I know I have the time to dedicate to it. This is cool. Whole little parking environment. Are the highways modeled too? I want to say maybe. It's a little bit of a mix and match here. Look. Sorry, by the way, if I'm moving too fast. I'm just trying to see the good spots. Oh, look at this. There we go. This is a good video intro. So look, I'm going to like slow the camera down, put the cinematic take on it. Can I do it? No. No? There we go. Check it out. We're going to slow down here. Whoa. Okay, so check it out. This is how I would do it for like an intro. Little panning shot. Look at that. Taimodels, if you're watching this, we can do this for you guys. We can do a full format video like we did for Teterboro. Just showcasing. Looks cool. I like that. Backdrop back there. Let's go see what's up. We have some highway signs here. Definitely part of the scenery. That's nothing that Flight Sim does by default. Economy parking. Okay. Commercial vehicles, arrivals, baggage claim, departures. That's cool. Oh, that's what's up, Fallen. Yeah, I forgot what my rep is at. I haven't done flights on it lately. I've been doing random stuff, so I gotta get back on it. JW Marriott across the pond. Cool. Spot that right there. So let's see if we follow the signs. Commercial vehicles, arrivals. That's cool. That looks very cool. Cell phone waiting lot, exit Paris Street. Okay. So here's Paris. Stephen Kelly has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Stephen. Appreciate the love. Welcome aboard as we're here on the last portion of our video or our live tonight as we're exploring the Kansas City Airport by Taimodels. Again, guys, if you didn't read it on the description, I believe I put it in there. Maybe I mentioned it at the beginning. Taimodels reached out to us and asked us as we wanted to showcase their new scenery, and we said absolutely, let's do it. So they sent us this copy free of charge, and we are checking it out for them. We might do a full-length video here in the coming weeks, but we are kind of busy doing other videos for hardware and other developers, so we'll try to squeeze them in. This is a cool, very unique scenery, very big too, from what I can tell. This is cool. So look, I'm just following the route as if I was a passenger. Hey, Richard, thanks for the love, brother. And again, thank you so much for always being here with us, giving us your time and attention. You have a good evening, my friend. Thank you so much. Check it out, guys. This is cool. Look, we got some people doing some things here. Oh, I gotta go inside. I have to go inside and check that out. This is nicely modeled. Parking garage. Look at the plant or whatever that is. Foliage. Not really foliage, but yeah. All right, let's go inside. See if we can actually make it through security. Isn't there like a new first-person thing with GSX? Whoa, that guy is high. That guy is way too happy. Sir? Sir? You're missing your fingers, sir? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm gonna get out of the way. Whoa, that is ooh, that gave me the chills. I'm gonna step away from her. Everybody's smiling. What is going on here, man? This is like that movie Smile. And they're all walking around in circles. I get it, guys. It's just the scenery. We're not supposed to be even in here, right? This is just for, you know, bringing the ambiance and the airport environment to life. These guys are they're all smiling. It's creepy. Like, nobody's pissed off. Nobody's just having a rough day at the airport. Like, come on, we've all traveled. Look at this guy. So, who are you talking to? Yep, Fallen, that's correct. Allegiant's already been here before. They're out of St. Petersburg and Sanford. But yeah, they're definitely going to take over that market that Spirit is leaving behind. Check it out. We got the clear lines here. TSA pre-check. Renato has just subscribed. Thank you, Renato. Welcome to that Flight Sim Channels family. And again, thank you for the love and for being here doing silly stuff. But guys, again, if you're just joining or you've been watching, I did want to give Taimodels some screen time showcasing the work they've put into Kansas City. After all, they sent this for us to review and to have some fun with. So that's what we're doing. Look at all the artifacts hanging from the ceiling. They're actually moving. That's pretty cool. How did they do that? That's interesting. There's the same lady. She teleported over here. Now she's doing circles here. Can we read departures and arrivals? No, but it's okay. Dunkin' Donuts. Anybody else here abuse Dunkin's? Yep, I sure have. Casey runs on Dunkin'. TSA pre-check. Here we go. So I'm gonna make the line. Do not bring your firearm through the checkpoint. All right, guys. I gotta get off the air then. All right, so I'm gonna make it through. Here we go. Smith's detection. There's the X-ray, the Lidos, whatever. That would be cool if it would set off the alarm if we went through it. Damn. Okay, Taimodels, you guys put in some work. Oh, check out Homegirl. Thank you. Welcome to Kansas City. Okay, but we're departing. If we just made it through TSA, we're departing, ma'am. So welcome to Kansas City. We've already been here, presumably. Grapes and grains. All right, I need to know. Anybody from Kansas City, is this accurate? I need to know. Because it looks really good. Can I see the bathrooms? This is going to be weird. No, they blocked it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Finally, somebody is mad. Something accurate finally in here. Who polished those floors? Wish PBI looked like that. For real. That is clean. But yeah, look at this guy, dude. Oh, he's missing part of his skull. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, dude. Okay. You do your thing, bro. Wait, what did it say there? Welcome full service. 4 orders to go at the counter or use RQR. Okay. Look at the slope too as it comes down. Damn, Fallen, now that you're saying it, I just noticed how shiny these floors are. Okay, here we go. We've got a gate here. A10. Yeah, I forgot I took traffic injection off, obviously, so. Okay, a little store here. Smoothie King. That sounds good. I'm actually kind of hungry right now. Hey, I know that guy. Yeah, he plays football or something, right? I'm gonna piss people off. Here we go. Allegiant and Alpha 8. Okay, got Roku TV on the TCL. This looks cool, man. I wish I would have turned on the traffic injector. Oops, I almost knocked over my keyboard. Let's see. By the way, I haven't forgotten, guys. I'm going to show you some more static models. There's a crap ton of them in a specific area. What are these two? Weren't you just yelling at that? Whatever, man. I always like watching this like animatronic behavior. I've seen way too many movies that it scared me, but this guy is definitely #1 threat to me right now in the airport. Oh, look at this guy. He's just clapping up. At least these two are playing it off like, hey, just act normal. He won't notice us. We're just minding our own business. But homie here is on cloud 15, dude. Not cloud 9. He's cloud 15. This guy's just like, just look forward. Make no eye contact. You'll be all right. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the tour for the terminal here, and I'm sure there's more, guys, but we're gonna go around. Okay, little portrait there. Frontier. I like how they have the different airlines too. That's cool. There we go, American. But check it out. Look at this. What is that out there, guys? That is a 757. You guys know I am in love with the 757. That's my baby. And look at this. Taimodels gives you static displays that actually look like the real life airplane. Look at that. That is 100% a 757-300. No questions about it. Now, of course, the closer we get to it, of course, we're going to see some little defects here and there, but hold on. It looks like Augment 199014411 is saying, and Fallen, I'll get back to you. Sorry, brother. How do you get the fully detailed airports graphics? Is it add-on so we can find it on the sim marketplace? Yeah, so this one, Ahmed, is from Taimodels. I'm going to spell it out on the chat here. Here we go. Taimodels. That is the name of the developer. It is a payware scenery that you have to purchase, right? Either through the InSim marketplace or through other vendors. I think they use Orbix, Sim Marketplace. Well, no, not the Sim Marketplace. There's another place like that. I forget. Anyways, yeah, they are payware scenery, and that's how you get sceneries like this. But there's a bunch of developers. However, we're talking about Taimodels today because this is one that they sent us for us to review. And again, look at these static models. There's a Max right there. That looks like a Max 9. Maybe. Yeah, that's a Max 9. Looks like an ERJ 175 over there. So yeah, look at this. This is pretty nice for static displays. Or models, I should say, not displays. All right, so we've checked out the terminal. We've seen some static models. Look at the jetways. Looks very, very nice. Very nicely detailed here. My bad, Fallen. You had said something. That's a nice scenery. Is it FPS heavy? No, sir. Absolutely not, brother. It's running perfectly fine. Perfectly smooth. No issues. All right, let's go around because I want to show you guys one area that really stood out to me. Again, look at the jetways. Looks very good. And let's do something else because I think this lighting is not giving it any justice. So I don't want live weather. There we go. Clear skies. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is badass. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit darker though because I do want to see. Yeah, there we go. That is amazing. Look at that. I can do some cinematic videos right here. Oh yeah, Fallen, the 7.5 from Bluebird and the Falcon 50. Yep, my last 5 purchases have been BizJet. Same here, man. Funny enough, we were at a bar on Saturday night of the expo, and we had one of the guys that works on the Bluebird team come up to us and said, "Hey, you guys are with that Flight Sim channel, right?" We're like, "Yeah, man." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm with Bluebird." And we're like, "Oh, we've got a billion questions for you." So yeah, we talked to him for a while. All right, so you guys can see with the sun setting, this looks fantastic. But let me see. There we go. I spotted it out of the corner of my eye. You see that over there? Yeah, we're about to see a lot of static models. So check this out. I'm gonna do like a cinematic panning shot here. Look at that. Beautiful. This is cool. Very unique scenery. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever even flown here in the sim before. So, but here we go. We're going to check out what we've got on deck. And look at that. Up front and center, Sands Aviation from Vegas, 747 SP. That's right, baby. One of the last few operators of the 74 SP. Look at that. Beautifully modeled. So iconic with the Sands livery. That is sick. Look at that. This is all included with the scenery. Let's get up close to something else. We've got Eastern with their new livery. Oh, that's sad. KLM 74400. Whitetail 74 over there, presumably global or national perhaps. Looks like some Singapore, right? Singapore 777s. Is that Singapore or yeah, I think it's Singapore. I'm gonna run my chances there. Japan Airlines. Here's another Eastern 76200. FedEx 727. Look at that old 73 200 or 100. Oh, this is cool. I did not see these older guys earlier. Another 7.2 with the nose of the radome cover gone. Looks like a 7.3-400 back there, Eastern. Who are these guys? Oh, Mbop, yep. Jet Asia, look at that 7.6-200. Looks so cool. Yep, 100% a boneyard, man. Looks like a final resting place. Or maybe, yeah, it's got to be a boneyard. I mean, especially when we see Eastern. Like, come on. That speaks for itself. Saudi 777 back there with no engines, completely gutted. They even left the doors open. You guys remember that Air New Zealand livery? One of the best looking liveries in the world. So cool, man. But yeah, look at this 777-300, another 300. What is that? Viva Airlines? Never heard of them. 777-200. I'm trying to see if they've got registrations, but I don't see anything other than just what we're seeing here. Oh, Qantas 747. I saw the kangaroo popped out of the corner of my eye there. Again, if anybody's watching this now in the future and you're from Kansas City, let me know how accurate this is. This looks pretty cool, man. Look at this. This is a great shot right here. I think I'm going to start filming right now. Like, I can give it a little cinematic look here. A little pan shot here. We're going to zoom in as the sun's setting. And this is why I love the default camera on Flight Simulator. It's just easy once you learn it. Look at that. That's an intro right there. Music's in the background. There you go, Taimodels. You guys can use this free of charge. Use it to promote your static models on your website or socials. You guys get our stamp of approval here at that Flight Sim channel. This is pretty awesome. And I love it because, you know, I know it's just static models, but sometimes that's what really brings the airport environment to life, especially if these are the airplanes that are sitting there right now. This is cool as heck, man. I'm enjoying this a little bit way too much. So this is one of the key points or areas of the scenery that I really wanted to show you guys, because I saw it earlier today and it really caught my attention. And again, I've never been to Kansas City in my life, nor have I done it in the sim. So I'm just unfamiliar with what's here, what's, you know, besides the Kansas City Chiefs. That's about all I know, you know. So I look for inputs. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll do a video. Maybe Captain Flacco and I will get a little bit creative and do a full review video of the scenery and how it compares to its real life counterpart. But so far, looks very, very good. See the flags? Are they moving? Yep. That is cool. So kudos, shout out to Taimodels. You guys did pretty damn good here, man. I love the static models. That's my favorite thing so far. You guys did great inside the terminal. Again, keep an eye out, guys. This is not a small airport by any means. This took some work. Now, Taimodels are not new to the game by any chance, guys. I mean, they've got sceneries from all over the place. Check them out. But this particular scenery, this airport is impressive. And believe it or not, guys, even though they've sent us this copy free of cost, I've got no problem paying for scenery. I've already done it for years, you know, from other developers. And so right now, if this didn't pan out to anything after this video, and Taimodels was like, hey guys, thanks for showcasing the video, but or the scenery, but we're gonna move ahead without a partnership, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I would still pay good money for sceneries like this, because I love when airports are brought to life by developers who spent countless hours, and you can really see it here firsthand. So guys, go and support Taimodels. I think this is a cool scenery, especially if you're a local to Kansas City and you're looking for a great rendition of your home airport. Give it a shot, man. Look at the fire department here. Looks really cool. Look at that. That's another good little intro there. Panning shot. Oh yeah. That's intimidating. That's kind of intimidating. All right, let's go find the Citation 10. Guys, I think we've covered pretty much some highlights of the airport scenery. Just giving you a first look at what Taimodels has done here for Kansas City. Again, that is Kilo Mike Charlie India. First time here for me, so check it out if you're looking for a great scenery for this airport. Let's go look at the Citation 10 before we sign off, because we can't say goodbye without it. Oh, hold up. I did forget one area. Here we go. The hotel. JW Marriott. Okay. Cool. All right, well, there's that. Let's go find the 10. I want to see how it looks with this sunset. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, let's slow it down, baby. Slow down, baby. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to do a nice little cinematic view here. We're going to zoom in. We're going to hug the deck. Look at that. Isn't she lovely? Woo. I'm in love. Damn. Oh, funny story. This is kind of a coincidence. You guys see that jet back there, right? That's the ERJ-145. You see those engines? Yeah, well, guess what? Same engines that we have on the Citation 10. So think about that for a second. A regional jet that's carrying 70 to maybe 80 passengers, I forget how many, has the same power plant as the Citation 10. That's right. So this thing, as if you already did not know it, is a rocket ship. Same Rolls-Royce 3007, AE 3007. I'm probably butchering that. Who cares? Anyways, regional jet. Think about that. Personal private jet has the same engines as a regional jet. So isn't that cool? Fallen saying this is a nice scenery. If it's right in the airport, it's probably $500 a night. Yeah, you're probably right, man. But anyways, guys, that caught my attention there. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys, while I keep panning around and drooling over the Citation 10. Again, first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Taimodels for giving us the opportunity to showcase their brand new scenery. I think it's great. Whoops. It looks really good, guys. And I gotta tell you, if you're looking for a very accurate, or let me not say that because I haven't looked at it yet in person or seen the photos. You're looking for a good rendition of the Kansas City airport, Kilo Mike Charlie India. Give Taimodels a view. Take this first presentation as a good idea of what you're getting, and again, pay attention to what they paid attention to. These are seasoned individuals that have been in the sim industry for a while now, so they've done a great job. I am definitely looking forward to doing a full video on this when I get a chance. So again, to the team at Taimodels, thank you so much for considering us and for giving us this opportunity to start a potential relationship with you guys moving into the future. FlightFX, why the hell is my camera zoomed in? I just looked and my camera's like zoomed in all the way to my face. Oh, this is awkward. Anyways, guys, to the team at FlightFX, we're looking forward to the update on the Citation 10. Please make it happen so that we can keep flying the piss out of this beautiful airplane. Guys, not much more to say. We've got some more tweaking to do with the Moza base and yoke. As you guys saw, I was having issues with my autopilot. So something to be considered. I now know what I have to do before I keep flying it. So learning lesson for me. Guys, I apologize again for this zoomed in view. This is awkward as hell. I'm watching myself and this is literally all over my place. Let me see if I go like this. Fallen saying I bought the Sovereign but flying the clunky, not the climb of the Phenom or speed of the X. Yeah, I bought the Sovereign and I don't feel connected to it either, man. I'm not like impressed with how I thought I was going to be, but maybe I got to give it some time. Hold on. Yeah, we'll close it here, guys. All right, FlightFX, give us that Citation 10 update so we can review it ASAP. Can't wait for it. Taimodels, again, thank you so much for your time and for your attention to us and for giving us this opportunity. And to everybody watching, thank you for giving me your time and spending this evening on my time with me. Really love you guys. Appreciate it. Fallen, Ahmed, Richard Bauer, Trucking Dad, Element that was on here earlier, everybody else, thank you so much for giving me your time and for watching this live stream as we came into Kansas City. So y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Really appreciate the support as always, and we'll be seeing you on the next one. Later, guys.